One thing we know about Detroit Lions general manager Brad Holmes is that we have no idea what he's going to do in the NFL draft. This is his 4th draft, and we haven't been able to really predict outside of a player or two what he was going to do. The dude traded up, he trades back, he does whatever he does, man. He does get impact players for the majority, with I think his best draft probably being last year's, with the addition of Jahmyr Gibbs, Sam Laporta. We got Brian Branch and Jack Campbell as well. And I think that this year he's going to be tested a little bit more, because for the first time under his tenure, we don't have a top 10 pick. I mean, we don't even have a top 25 pick. So you go from pick number 7 to pick number 2 to pick number 6 via the Rams. And now your own pick, as the Rams picks are done, is 4 picks from the end of the first round, right? So Brad Holmes enjoys this type of stuff. With that being said, there is a bit of a track record when it comes to pre-draft visits. Each NFL team are allowed 30 or so, very loose with that term, of players that they can bring in on a pre-draft visit. They interview them, they ask them about different plays, they watch tape, they do all of that. And the Detroit Lions have kind of a track record of drafting people who have appeared in a visit of some sort before the draft. Now let's go back and we're going to compare the number of prospects that were visited last year to this year. All right. But the first thing that I want to show you is, if we look at 2023, these are the people. This is more than 30. Shout out to Pride of Detroit. It will be linked in the description. Out of the players that were, quote unquote, as you see here, reported Lions visits. All right. The players that we drafted: Hendon Hooker. Adrian Martinez was an undrafted rookie free agent, I believe. We drafted Antoine Green. So that's 2 drafted, 1 undrafted. We drafted Sam Laporta. So that's 3. There's a couple more on this list. If I keep going down, I saw someone. Keep going down. Where you at? Brian Branch. We brought him in. And there was another guy as well. I think I passed him. What is the dude name? Or maybe he was down here. Dylan Drummond. He might have been down here. Dylan Drummond. We wind up bringing him in as an undrafted rookie free agent. Isaac Darkangelo. That's the guy I was looking for. We brought him in. I can't remember if he was a UDFA. We brought him in. Trevor Nowalski. We brought him in. So what is that? Almost 10? 10 folks, right? Now, this is last year. Let's look at this year. These are the folks that we've brought in for a pre-draft visit: Xavier Legette, Roman Wilson, Marshawn Nealon. Names that stick out to you: Kool-Aid McKinstry. We know about Stiggers, Mr. Arnold, right? Sander Steele. And then we had the local day, which does not count toward the 30. Blake Corum. So it's a lot of names on here. Let's keep looking. Just going through. So you got Darius Robinson. You can go through other meetings as well, right? And I'll link this stuff in the description below. So the point of bringing somebody, shout out to the person in the comment section that asked me to do a video about this, is that one of these players will be a Detroit Lion. Now, we drafted, if we go back to 2023, okay, let's look and see, because I went through it real quick. All right, so Hendon Hooker, we brought in Adrian Martinez, that's 2. We brought in Antoine Green, that's 3. Sam Laporta, 4. We brought in, keep going, Sam Laporta, 4. I just went through this. Brian Branch is 5. And then Dylan Drummond, that's 6. Trevor Nowalski, that's 7. Isaac Darkangelo, that is 8. So we brought in, if I counted correctly, we brought in 8 players between drafting and undrafted rookie free agents that came on a pre-30 visit. Who's not on that list? Broderick Martin, Kobe Sorsdahl, and I think that's it, right? Because then after that, it was Antoine Green. So those are the only 2 gentlemen last year, Broderick Martin and Kobe Sorsdahl, that we drafted that had not been in for a pre-30 visit. So one of these guys will be a Detroit Lion. It's quite possible that all of them could be. All of these guys could we have 7 picks. So assuming, I think we're going to trade out of that 29th pick and get another pick. There's possible that we could see that every player drafted in the 2024 NFL draft could have come on a pre-draft visit. Out of the 7, what did we have? We traded. So we had 7 draft picks last year, right? Out of the 7 that were drafted, 5 were here on pre-draft visits. So expect one of these players to be drafted. Most of these players, the majority of our team in the NFL draft, those drafted will have been on this list. All right. So if your favorite player or a player you really covet is on the list, put it in the comment section below. I would appreciate that. You guys are awesome, man. This channel, we just mailed out the Lion to Bobby, the first giveaway ever on Lion Syndicate. We have just mailed that off. And I am proud, man. I'm happy to say that I was able to do that because of you guys' support. And if you missed my short from earlier, we have the giveaway coming up. All right. It's too late to enter. So if you've already entered, I'm currently entering over 700 names. It was 700 comments. I'm not sure how many of those comments were public subscribers. I'm hoping at least half. So that way to be a lot easier. But this is only the start. And what we're going to do is every 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to try to give something smaller away. The next major milestone for my channel is 25K. I really don't expect to hit that until probably the season or really close to it. It's very difficult to grow an NFL channel in the off season. So that'll be the next big giveaway. But every time I have a major milestone, I want to have a major giveaway. So we'll do that. All right. I appreciate you. Couldn't be here without you. This channel is made possible by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.